I want to welcome on stage Dilyan from 11 and Rumen from LAUNCHub to tell us what's the next for the funds and what to expect in 2016. If you're looking for funding, better listen carefully. Welcome.
Thank you.
Applauding people, where are your manners?
Yeah, don't.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
my name is Rumen.
I'm Dilyan.
I'm from LAUNCHub.
And I'm from 11.
Yes.
We didn't practice that.
Yeah. We decided to jump on stage. It's not so typical to see venture capital or actually VCs jumping on stage. Although I think me and Dilyan, we are experiencing this more and more in the past months because we go to people with money, with our pitch deck, and we are currently fundraising. But this is what we are currently doing, and this is why we're a little bit less active in the community. But we wanted to share with you maybe a little bit about us and what we think will be the future for LAUNCHub and 11 in the following years, and what will be in this for you as entrepreneurs, of course. Dilyan, would you like to?
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
We're the smaller fund. Yeah, we write the smaller checks. All right. Somebody told me never stand between a man and his lunch, a person and his lunch. So I'm going to be very quick. So we've been on the market for the last 3 years, 11 both and LAUNCHub. And during those 3 years, we managed to invest in 110 companies, and we are going to invest in 10 more by the end of this year. So we'll end up with a portfolio of about 120 startups. Not to brag about it, but this is the second fastest accelerator in the world to ever do that. The number one is 500 startups. Why is it important that we did it quickly? Because we managed to very quickly pull a big number of people, together in Bulgaria, in Sofia, to start their companies, and they all know each other now, and they form a fantastic community, which is kind of gravitating around 11, Sofia. The whole thing is happening here. So it's been great 3 years for us, and we hope it's going to be a great many years going forward. What we're doing right now and what we're planning to do is we're raising a new fund. Hopefully that's going to be closed in the first half of the next year. So what we want to do as an accelerator and an early stage investor, we want to continue doing what we're doing right now. So we want to still keep writing smaller tickets to a lot of startups in the future. Maybe not as many as currently, not 30 to 40 startups a year, maybe a little less. But still, we want to start with companies in the very early stages of their development. And what we want to do, we currently have a limitation. We can only invest up to 200,000 euro per startup. We want to remove that. And we want to be able to follow that startup for as long as it takes for this company to be successful. So going forward, what you can expect from 11 is more early stage startups and more larger tickets, kind of following the successful companies and taking them to global markets, hopefully.
Guys, we've been with Dilyan in the ecosystem in the last, 4 years, since 2012. And we have been, we are both very proud, I think, if I can also speak from your name, to be one of the funds active in Bulgaria. LAUNCHub has made fewer deals, about 60 in our portfolio currently, probably 1 or 2 more to go by the year end. And our investment horizon is over. The good news is that our new investment horizon is just to be starting from the next year. Building on what Dilyan said about the focus of 11, we're thinking moving a bit up the food chain as a fund, because what we have noticed so far is that the startups coming from this part of the world, they usually need some amount to start and validate that the things are actually starting to move, that the product they're producing or the business they're trying to make is already starting to picking some traction. But there is a big gap between 100,000 of initial funding and Series A or multi-million-dollar investment. So LAUNCHub is moving up. We have seen that our average follow-on investment in our teams is about $500,000. And I guess this is our target for the next 3 years, to have an average investment of LAUNCHub of about $500,000, with ability to go up to Series A as a follow-on investment and supporting our teams further on. What this means for startups is that, of course, you'll be very, very selective. Our vision is to make fewer deals, probably 4 or 5 deals per year in the next 3 years horizon. And of course, what we see as opportunity here is to tap on the ecosystem that in 2012 was more or less not existent. There was no accelerators, there were very few angel investors, there were very exotic terms, to get money from angels. Now we see more and more accelerators around Southeast Europe. We see a lot of deals happening in the whole region, and we think this is an interesting opportunity to build on this, to build on what we have achieved, and to build on what has developed also here in Bulgaria's ecosystem. I personally think that it will be a good fit to work further on with startups from LAUNCHub and 11, because we are gradually now starting to differentiate in each other more and more. And I guess we won't be getting those questions like, how are you different from the next year that we receive now. But why we are here, we cannot firmly say, hey, we are starting to operate next year. But we have a good indications from people that the funds will be operational, the funds will be bigger, and that we'll be here for you. And we hope that what we have been achieved as an ecosystem, as a startup environment in Bulgaria, and I think it's something that many countries can be jealous for. I hope that we'll be here to support this further on. And I want you to keep this in mind.
Yeah, and a big ask from us, spread the word. There's going to be more investment money in Bulgaria next year, so don't run away. Just hold on and give us some time. Honestly, we will be investing ourselves. I mean, what we see we've invested in 10 batches of companies, and each batch we've seen more and more mature companies applying to 11. I'm sure you see the same thing. So what's happening is the average level of the startups that we see coming to Bulgaria is increasing. So my plea to you is work hard on your startups, bring them into traction, and then come to us so we can help you grow them quickly. And we can do that hopefully early next year. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much.